Hello friends, how you doing today? Welcome to my channel. This is Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. Hope everyone's having a nice day. It is Thrifty Tuesday, so I am here to share with you my thrifty finds from the past week. And so thank you for joining me. I'm just going to do like a little quick, really just a few things here, but I think they're really cool and really fun. So let me see. I would like to stack these up beside me after I show them to you, but these are patterns, of course, vintage patterns, and these are what I was looking at my little mom and pop thrift store here in my town when I was talking to the owner a couple weeks ago, or a few weeks ago now, and she said there's a yard sale at my house, and I said, yard sale? And I was out the door and totally forgot about these patterns I was looking at. So anyway, I went back this past weekend and they were still there. Nobody had touched them. So I went through. She has some on a shelf, and then she has some new ones she got in a little box about like this on the floor, and they were stacked up like this. So quite a few could fit in a box like this. And as I was looking at them, I brought some to the counter and I put them down because my hands were getting a little full and I wanted to be able to look through and pick out the ones I wanted. And I was tempted to buy them all, but I didn't do that. So as I was putting them on the counter, she says, "Oh, I got to show you my secret stash of patterns." I'm like, "Oh, you have a secret stash?" She's like, "Well, it's not really secret. I just don't have room to put them all out." So she has like an old vintage suitcase for sale, in her shop, and in there she had stashed some patterns because she just didn't have room to put them all out. So she got the suitcase out, and there was stuff stacked around it, and on top of it she has everything decorated and displayed really nicely in there. And so she got out the suitcase and let me look through that too, and I was like, well, I was tempted just to buy them all, but I'll just buy some more next time I come in, right? So excuse me, let me take a drink here. But yeah, here I was just maybe going to flip through and show you what I picked out real quick. My original idea was, because I already have some patterns that I want to use for front covers. So my idea in picking up these was to get some I can use inside of journals. So not quite, I didn't have to have the awesome, perfect pattern for a journal cover. And so but then I started looking through the new ones she had got in, and I was like, oh my goodness, some of these are so cute. So they are going to be journal covers one day, but some of them I hopefully will use inside of journals. And then if they're messed up too much, but I really liked what was on the front, I can always fussy cut out the little images, right? Like this one's torn. So this one might be one that I fussy cut out, and here's little cats up here. I'm not going to try to go through and find the date, because on some of these you can find a date, and on some of them, that they don't have a date, and when you do look for a date, they're kind of like in different places, so they're a little bit hard to find the date sometimes. But so I'm not going to try to find a date on these for you, but they're all vintage. So anyway, let's just get started with a little flip through of these. You can see these are adorable, but like I said, the rip. This is a good one for a front cover. It's in great shape, and it's got all these little dolls on here with their little outfits. So cute, right? This one not in great shape, so this one would be a good one to cut out the little ladies here. And of course they all have the tissue and a little pattern paper inside. And look at this one, quite browned there, so great for layering or whatever you might want to use these papers for. Layering, or sometimes you can use, if you have an Etsy shop, you can use the tissues for wrapping your things that you're sending out. And there were some different ones in there, like this one too. And this still, even though it's kind of in a little bit of rough shape, I think I could fix it up enough to use this as a cover. Isn't that pretty, with the fruit embroidery and applique transfers? I think this is the one that was open on both ends, and everything kept falling out of here when I was picking it up. I was so like, oh, pick it up stuff. This is one that could be used either or on the front of a cover or inside. I don't like, when I look at this, I don't like say wow, but I still like their ladies are very stylish. So that's what I'm talking about. Like maybe that's one I would use inside. But this one, like, see the difference in the colors? This one's not like wow, but this one is like wow with the colors and these little stylish hair. I mean, look at her hairdo, and the ladies look really stylish. So that would be a front cover for me. So yeah, these ladies are very stylish right here, and there is some color here, the blue and the yellow, and that lady's striped shirt. These ladies are very stylish here. I would guess 70s on this one, and that's what I really love, the 70s. If there's any there, any bell bottom type things, I just think that's so cool. These ladies have pretty colors on. This might be one. This is not a wow for me, but they could be on the front. There's some writing here, but you can always cover that up with some. I mean, if it's a pattern covered journal, it's going to have a sewing related theme, so you can always cover things like that up with a piece of little fabric, right? A little patch, a little cluster or something. This is I like this one because it's very stylish again, but it's not like wow for me. So I would do either or, front cover or inside of a journal. And I would say the ones with kids are always going to be a front cover for me, especially if they're in good shape like this. I think I got 2 of these too. I think you're going to see another one in here, but super cute, right? And then here's another little different one. This is a stuffed toy patterns. Isn't it cute? Those are so adorable. Frog and the ducks. And then this one I love too, with the capes. These ladies, so stylish, with their little, like a pencil skirt and the little capes. I think that's adorable. So a lot of these are just the stylish ladies. Here, oh, here's the other one. I knew I had 2. This one I liked. I just thought that was different. This one was different with the plaid, and even this is just one lady, but it's J.G. Hook butterick pattern, and with this, it just looked very classic to me, and I would like that on the front of a cover of a journal. Oh, here's another one. There's 3 of those. Look at that. That's cool. I like those too. So here's another one with some pretty ladies on the front and their pretty dresses. Let's see, this one is had all this stuff. I guess it came out of here, but look how adorable. Aren't they adorable? So this is doll again. Sometimes the dolls look like kids. So I'm like, is it a doll or kids patterns? But this says doll right here. So so cute. Aren't they adorable? So here's all the insides. I guess she attached here. So a few more over here. Let me put these to the side. A little chair right here beside me. I've been trying to clean up my craft room this weekend or last weekend. So here is, what is this? This says printed pattern. I don't know if these are appliques or what, but it doesn't really say, but really cute. I just thought they were cute. Oh, pajama bags. Isn't that interesting? Pajama bag pillows. Okay. Or pillows. Is that what it says? I think it says pajama bags or pillows. Isn't that interesting? So cute. That's adorable. Now here's one that doesn't wow me. So I would probably put this one on the inside of a journal. Sometimes if you want an interesting envelope, there you go, little pattern envelope. This one's cute with these little ladies in there. Let's see if they tell me what they look like. Like this looks like what a lady used to wear, and some of the older ladies still wear, like house coats, I guess they're called, or house dresses. These don't look like house dresses over here, so I don't know. Maybe this is this. I mean, it looks like the same dress. Maybe if you don't want to wear it with a belt, that's what it looks like. But anyway, it just some things like that look like a house dress to me. These ladies are quite stylish. I like this for a front cover. It's really cute. And look at that red, white, and blue theme. So cool. I love it. So let's see what else. I thought this was neat. I didn't see any other baby type patterns like this. This was the only one I saw, and I went ahead and got it because I am going to make a journal for my own self, for my grandchild, to keep my you know, my grandchild's not born yet, my first grandchild, so I want to have, like, I have a picture of a sonogram that I can start with and then go from there as my grandchild's born and things like that. So I thought this would be good for something in that journal. So I haven't started on it yet because I can't figure out, I have items I'm collecting and I haven't figured out what binding I want to use. You know what I mean? I should just go ahead and do something, but and I'm going to soon because I have to. Anyway, here's some more cute ones. This was these little girls in their, I guess these are pajamas type thing or nightgowns. I thought that was pretty, and this is like in pristine shape almost, but you know it's old. I'm sure it is, but it's so white. Again, I said I wasn't going to look for a year, but I'm so interested in why this looks so good and what year it might be. But of course it's hard to find. But this one, super adorable, Simplicity. And this is, see now this is one like I'm confused. Is it little girls or dolls? So these look like dolls. I would say it's dolls. Oh, here it is. Okay, it says doll right there. I was like, where does it say doll? So this is dolls. The dolls have the cutest little outfits, don't they? They're so cute. And here's some very stylish ladies in their yellow and white and all their cute little hairdos. So cute. This one was neat. This could be cooking because they have aprons on, cooking or sewing or a combination. But this is definitely the cover of a journal right here. This one, you know, I thought inside, but it could always be outside too. It's whatever anybody wants to do, right? So these are the very stylish ladies here. I like that one. This one is pajamas, right? What does it say? It doesn't say, but it looks like pajamas to me. It's so cute. And there's a little bit piece of tape on this one right here. So I don't know if I would cut these out or what, but I just thought it was cute. This one looks like maybe not too old. It's probably vintage, but not as old as the others, but still inside envelope. There you go. That's what I was originally looking for. And I probably got a few insides, but not that many. So next time I go back, if I get a few more, maybe I'll look. Because the rest weren't wowing me. That's why I didn't pick them up. The rest that she had. So I could look through those and say, you know, these are all going to be inside if I get any more. You know what I mean? So that's all of my patterns. And then I got this little sunflower. This was at, those were at my mom and pop, the pattern, mom and pop vintage store. This was at Salvation Army. And I had it last week and I forgot to, it slipped out of my pile and I didn't get to show it to you. But this was sitting at Salvation Army for a couple of weeks and I didn't get it. And I was like, you know, I looked at it the first time I saw it and I think I looked at it again a second time, and finally the third time I saw it, I picked it up. I was like, it's just so perfect for a journal. I could just take this little wire off of here, and wouldn't that be cute on a, you know, on the cover? I could either leave it, I could sew it down. I would have to sew it down if I left this. There's stuffing in here. I almost wonder if I could take the stuffing out and flatten it down too. You know what I mean? You could just make a little something down here and take the stuffing out, and then because it's sewn, is it sewn or glued? But I could make a little slit, take the stuffing out, and then sew it back together or glue it back together. But it would be really cute, sewn with a little black stitch all the way around, flat. Put it on the front of a sunflower journal. I think that would be adorable. So I might replace this glittery bow. I might replace that because I don't know if I like that so much. It's not that I don't like it, but it really doesn't go. Like this is red, and didn't you have this pink glittery bow? So I would probably take that off. I wonder if I could just pull it off right now. There we go. I mean, it looks better without it, right? Look at that. It just doesn't go. That's funny. Just came right off there. Anyway, so cute. And I thought for sure I could do something with that. So I went ahead and picked it up after the third time of looking at it, right? So, and the last thing I got was these four little compartments from Dollar Tree. And if you shop at Dollar Tree, I feel like that's a thrifty place to shop, right? So Maria, my friend Maria at Maria's Miscellany, inspired me because she's been showing her items she's thrifted at Dollar Tree. And this is what these are. Little like 2-drawer compartments. And I said in one of my videos that I was kind of like, I have a shelf over here across from me, and I had a bunch of glass jars, and I'm kind of a glass jar hoarder, and I love little glass jars. So I was organizing my stuff like this. I had all of these, I have 8 drawers here, and I have all of these in glass jars over there. And it was just looking too cluttery. I mean, I had them all across the shelf. So, that could be pretty. But then I was starting to stack them up. And then it was, when I want something, I had to, I don't know. It was just getting too cluttery and too disorganized looking for me. So I got these. And so I have these just, instead of 8 drawers strewn out over there, I have these stacked like this together. You can see them in my video. Just like this. Here's the fronts. And they have these little drawer pulls on them. So, I mean, instead of taking up a whole shelf, they take up this much room now. And there's more room in here. Everything I had in those glass jars is in here now. So, like this one, you see the little pulls here? You just open, and there you go. You can get to your stuff. So I can have them stacked up, not taking up very much room. And whenever I want something, I just pull out the little, and I can see through them, so I don't have to label them. I can see what's in there. So that's my last thrifty find for this week. A little organizing plastic drawers here. I went to look for, Maria said I had some hard plastic ones. They're about like this. I think they were 1. And then you can stack them up, but they didn't have those, but I saw these. I wish they all had, they were all this color. I looked all over for more of this color, but I didn't find any more. I just found these 2, and I was like, I don't really, I just really want to get things organized, and I don't really want to focus on the color, so I wasn't going to go like to 10 Dollar Trees trying to find this color. So I just got what I got, and so I'm happy with this now. I got all that area kind of like decluttered and, compacted into this small area is all it takes up now. So, and then, the other area is like clear now. So I feel much better. My little pieces are coming out here when I tipped them over. But yeah, so I wanted to share that with you in case you're looking for some organizational pieces. These were each $1 and at Dollar Tree. So $4, and there you go. Have that whole area organized. So thanks for watching today. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Happy thrifting and happy crafting.